Okay, today I am getting to do the electric motors on the Corvette. We're getting rid of the vacuum actuators, all that stuff. These are the motors, and I'm pretty sure they will go that way. I don't think they're side specific. Let me look. Okay, they might be. One's on one side, one's on the other. So we'll have to see how that lines up. Alright. Okay. I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to show you here, because I am at the house, I'm not on the lift. But this is from leaning up under the car. We need to get rid of this rod here. Don't get rid of the rod, you got to get rid of the bolt. And there's a bolt right above it. And then on this other side, you got one there and one there. Those 4 bolts need to come loose after we take the springs loose here. So I'm going to take this spring off right there, and the 2 springs on the side of this. I'm actually missing the 1 spring over here on the other side, but we're just going to leave it as it is right now. So let me take those springs off. Well, this cotter pin right here, and that should slide out of the actuator arm. Okay, so we got the bolts out, the springs off. I haven't taken the hood off. I ended up with not enough room with the hood up. So let's try it this way. This thing has a little bushing or something in there. It's not letting it come out. So let me see what's going on there. Okay, I just had to move it a little bit and it fell out. Now, because I have a transmission cooler right there, I don't have too many openings to get this thing through. The lights don't want to stay up without the springs, so you gotta watch out there. They'll fall down. And you can kind of push out. After you push them up, you push out on that. And it kind of locks it in a little bit, but not very good. So I got it sitting here. I'm gonna go open the hood and then pull it out the upper way. Okay, we got the vacuum motor pod, whatever they're called. The vacuum actuators out. Got the vacuum canister out. All the vacuum lines are out. So we're left with this mounting bracket here. Got plenty of room now up here. This one I left the springs on, so when it's up, the springs are actually holding it up pretty tight. These other springs are what does the reverse to pull it, help pull it down with the tension of the other. And this is all of the stuff that was taken out. The vacuum can, and the vacuum relays. So I had one of the nipples was broke off on this one. I don't even know if these were worth trying to make work or not. It was missing a lot of stuff. And we got the boots are bad on this, so I'm not too sure if these were, I know if you suction on this side of it and blowing it, and it blows it out on both of them. And then if you suck vacuum, it'll pull them back in. Anyway, I'm not sure we're getting rid of those anyway. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to grab the other motors. Okay, so on these, I'm actually going to have the motor facing towards the center of the car, because it actually gives more room for the AC condenser when I put it in. So we'll have more space right here. It's going to go up and back in there. Now, all we got to do is cut the area on the headlight housing part where that rod is laying. We just got to cut that out. Okay, I'm just using this cutoff wheel. Okay, I got this one bolted down. It's sitting right there. That's cut out of the way. It's actually pretty lined up. I just got to run the piece through the rod to the headlight bracket that will raise and lower it. Okay, have it tightened up. I have lined up the rod. Now I just put it halfway in the middle here of the little slot. Right now I just stuck a zip tie through it so I can get a cotter pin later. I just did that for if I have to take this off, refigure something, don't know yet. And I'll put the cotter pin on facing the middle of the vehicle. So right now all this is loose, and I have to put my springs back up here to this point, which is kind of a little bit of a struggle. Just trying to hold the camera, so let me put this down, get these back on. Okay, got those on. If you can see, I used the needle nose, grabbed a hold of it and just pushed it up over it. Now when you get one on, it's going to try to kick sideways. It makes the second one kind of hard to get on there, but there we go. That one is finished. We just have to wire it, and I got to do this other side, and then we'll show the wiring. Okay, we're done. You can hear all these, I call them cicadas. They make a lot of noise. They're probably going to be in the background of a lot of the videos right now. So, got the motors installed. Right now, I just have the wiring zip tied to the frame. Just kind of a quick job trying to get it situated, because I'm going to be doing vintage air on this later, so I'm going to kind of be rerouting some of this wiring back through. My transmission core is going to be getting relocated. At least the lines are, because that's where the AC lines are going to have to go. So we got this wired in. Now what I did, the hot is going to go to a constant hot, which is right here. I have the terminal mounted, which is running directly to the battery, and this is running down to it also, and then everything else is running off of a fuse. Now the blue wire I have running up and over into the firewall. So we got that ran into the inside. I don't have the switch mounted yet. So it's just kind of hanging here. Probably gonna be mounting it over here. And it is ran on a key on an ignition. So I routed it up to the fuse block and ran it up and over. So I got a hot going to the blue wire, and with the ignition on, it'll flip them up. If I turn the ignition off even with them up, they will shut down. So this is an ignition hot. Anyway, here we go. Okay, so that is on. Now, you're gonna have to do some adjustments on when it closes. And you'll see on this little piece right there, I don't know if y'all can see it, that with them up, there's this nut. So if you close them and it sets too low in here, you turn that and it adjusts and raises them up. Now if you flip them up and they don't raise high enough, that is adjusted through your rod there, which I did have to do on this one side to match them up to the same height. Anyway guys, I hope y'all like and subscribe. We're just finishing up here. We're done with that. Yeah, my little swamp cooler here blows pretty good. Actually, if you can keep it on you, it keeps you cool out here. It's about 93 degrees. Anyway guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.